It was July 20th, 1973, a date that would echo through history like thunder. Bruce Lee, the man who seemed carved from fire and destiny, woke that morning in Hong Kong, unaware that this would be the final sunrise he would ever see. He was at the height of his power, a global icon, a cultural revolution, a living myth. But beyond the cameras, the fame, and the lightning speed kicks, Bruce Lee was also a human being fighting pressures no ordinary person could withstand. The world saw a martial arts god. Bruce saw a man in constant battle with time, expectation, and his own ambition. This is not just a retelling of his death, this is a journey into the final 24 hours of a legend. The tension, the conversations, the dreams he shared, the fears he carried, and the wisdom he left behind. In this last day, Bruce Lee embodied everything he ever fought for: discipline, growth, intensity, and an unshakable belief in human potential. But surrounding that final day were shadows, questions of betrayal, mystery, and the haunting echoes of an ending no one expected. Bruce woke early, as he always did, not because he had to, but because he refused to waste life. Sleep, to him, was borrowed time. He trained before most people even left their beds, sweating, kicking, punching, stretching, sharpening his body the way others sharpen their minds. His philosophy guided him. The key to immortality is first living a life worth remembering. And Bruce lived with the urgency of a man who felt the clock ticking, not from fear of death, but from fear of wasting the gift of life. He rehearsed lines for his new movie, Game of Death, a film built not just from martial arts but from ideas about overcoming obstacles, rising beyond limitations, and challenging the ego. To Bruce, every punch was a metaphor, every kick a lesson, every movement a statement. He didn't just fight, he expressed. That morning, he looked unstoppable, invincible, untouchable. The world believed nothing could break him. Yet behind the scenes, Bruce Lee's world was caught in a storm. Stress, conflict in the film industry, corporate pressure, and a widening circle of rivals surrounded him. Fame had given him the crown, but it had also brought him enemies. That day, Bruce spoke about the future with blazing confidence. Yet, in his words was also a warning. I am building something that will outlive me. No one listening knew the weight of that sentence, not yet. Bruce Lee's final day was driven by the same philosophy that shaped his entire existence, a burning desire to become his highest self. The fame, success, and respect he earned were not his goal. They were simply the effects of his mission. His motivations could be summarized in 3 pillars. First, self-mastery above all. Bruce didn't train to defeat others. He trained to defeat weakness, laziness, fear, hesitation, and doubt. To him, the true enemy lived inside. The world admired his muscles. Bruce admired his discipline. Second, freedom through truth. He believed most people live trapped by fear, insecurity, ego, or routine. Bruce fought to live honestly, to break expectations, and to be authentic. His martial arts evolved because he dared to abandon tradition to pursue what was true. And third, the urgency of life. Bruce lived with a constant awareness that time is limited. He once wrote, "If you love life, don't waste time, for time is what life is made of." This urgency drove him to train harder, learn faster, and push his limits beyond what anyone thought possible. These forces shaped the last day of his life. Every moment mattered to him. Every conversation, every action, every breath was an act of expression, purpose, and intensity. If Bruce Lee's life, and especially his final hours, teach us anything, it is this: greatness is not an accident. The legend he became was built through principles he practiced relentlessly. Lesson 1. Be stronger than your excuses. Bruce's body was exhausted, his schedule overwhelming, yet he refused to stop. He believed dreams collapse long before the body does. They collapse when the mind accepts weakness. Lesson 2. Do not live for approval, live for expression. Bruce broke styles, rules, and expectations, even when it brought criticism. He trusted his inner voice more than the world's noise. Lesson 3. Pressure is not your enemy, it is your forge. He once said pressure builds diamonds on. His life proved it. Instead of avoiding challenges, he sprinted toward them. Lesson 4. Identity is a choice, not a gift. Bruce was not born the legendary Bruce Lee. He created himself through discipline, clarity, and relentless effort. And lesson 5. Act now. Do not wait. Bruce didn't postpone life. He trained now, dreamed now, built now, lived now. His urgency was not for it, was gratitude. He understood life is temporary, so he moved like every second mattered. These were the values running through his veins during his last 24 hours. Bruce Lee did not leave a philosophy to be admired. He left a philosophy to be used, to live with the same intensity, purpose, and freedom. We can apply his principles today. First, train your mind and body every single day. Strength, focus, and confidence are built, not wished for. Start small, grow gradually, and refuse to stop. Second, question everything, including yourself. Don't live someone else's script. Discover what is true for you and build your life around it. Third, practice authenticity. Speak honestly, act honestly. Move the way your soul moves, not the way others expect. Fourth, live decisively. Make choices, take risks, claim responsibility, commit to your path like your life depends on it. And finally, attack fear. Don't retreat from it. Fear doesn't disappear when you avoid it. It disappears when you face it head on. Bruce Lee didn't want it. He wanted warriors of the mind and spirit. He wanted people to free themselves. The final hours of Bruce Lee's life remain wrapped in questions, medical confusion, rumors, betrayal, and haunting speculation. The world still searches for answers: who, why, how. But the truth is this: Bruce Lee did not belong to death. He belonged to life. Death could not erase him because he had already done what he set out to do: create a legacy so powerful that time could not silence it. His final day was not marked by weakness, defeat, or decline. It was marked by intensity, purpose, creativity, passion, and ambition. He left the world exactly as he lived in it, burning bright, burning fast, and burning unforgettable. Bruce Lee's body died. Bruce Lee's mystery deepened. Bruce Lee's philosophy survived. And today, whether we face fear, doubt, insecurity, or limitation, his voice is still there, whispering through time. The world cannot defeat you. Only the world inside you can. If we choose discipline over laziness, purpose over comfort, authenticity over approval, and courage over fear, we honor him not by remembering his death, but by continuing his life. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, subscribe for more content that inspires you to live your own legend.